Welcome back, guys. This is the second and final installment of the dash restoration. We have the two other gauges that are the original ones we got to clean up, and then we're going to just reassemble everything and get everything prepped for custom wiring and that custom faceplate in the dash.
Alright guys, so in my hands we have the two gauges, so the clock and the temp and oil gauge. As you can see, they're pretty rusty. Got a lot of rust buildup, so we're just going to go through, clean them up, make sure they're all nice and not rusty for when they go back in. So let's take you through that first. Alright, so the gauges, as you just saw, are outside drying. While they're drying, we're going to start prepping the frame to go into the cover. We'll probably end up mounting that and then getting the wiring all set up. And then hopefully by then, those other two gauges will be dry and ready to be put on, and then we'll just wrap everything up.
Goal for the end of this video is to just have this dash reassembled, ready to go, so that we can start getting ready for custom wiring and getting ready to put it back in the car so our interior can get on the installation side.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, so before the frame can be installed into the dash cover, we have to install these two pieces here. This is the dimmer switch for the dash lights, and I'm not 100% sure what this is for. It looks like
I think it went to the speedo.
To the speedo? Okay.
I think.
Could be that. We'll find out what that's for. And then also these two brackets that go hold the frame together. So we're just going to start getting these on.
Oh yeah. Oh, so good. Alright, so we got the frame pretty much bolted to the cover. We're got the wiring pretty much all done. We're just finishing up the connections. We got to get those three gauges done, but we have a little bit more hardware here to figure out where the remaining bolts are. But it's moving pretty good. Speedo and tack are fully in. All the bolts went in perfectly. Now we're just working on the three
little guys.
the trio. The paint dried nicely, and
I'm hoping that this lines them up okay.
it'll be fine.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it will be. Because there's two slots you can put it in. One's for right-hand drive and one's for left-hand drive. Because obviously the gauges are going to be tilted the opposite way for right-hand drive.
It was a different dash.
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe the frame's the same for the dash.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know.
No, it wouldn't be. The holes here.
I don't know, maybe you want your dashes pointed towards or the gauges pointed towards the passenger for some reason.
That way they can tell you how everything looks.
For the rally. Alright.
Well, that's true. This was used as a rally car.
Maybe. And then this guy goes
at one point in time.
So where does this plug into now? Assuming right here. For the clock.
We found out that there is a chance the clock might work. So I'm not sure if we mentioned this in the previous video, but this is the trip reset cable, and there's a bunch of rust right here. It's really bad, and it's preventing it from actually turning. It's seized in there, so we're going to use the old Coke method. So let's see what happens. That's nice and creamy.
Better be careful we don't have any overflowage. It's already cleaning the container for us, so now we're going to have a sterile environment. There you go, pop that shit in there.
Dump that in there.
That's the spot right there.
Probably keep it in here for 24 hours at least. And then,
Until it starts moving freely.
if it starts moving freely.
Oh, this shit'll do it, dude.
Can you hear it?
Listen to that sound. I would even,
Yeah, we have to get that other part in there.
I would even go like this.
Tilt it up.
Oh, right there. That's it. That's the money shot.
See what happens? It should be,
Let that soak for like 24 hours and have a brand new part when you're done.
yeah, the reason why we're doing this is,
It's very hard to find.
yeah, to find this piece, it's very difficult. When you do find it, you don't know if it's going to be seized or not. So we just figured, see if we can repair the old one. So the last thing that we have to do is the glove box. That's it for the dash restoration. We got it all wrapped up. Next, we're going to be moving on to some engine work in the following videos. Stay tuned for our custom panel that we mentioned. So we're deleting this because we deleted all of the heater controls and everything behind the dash for air conditioning and all that kind of stuff.
It used to be right here. So
Yeah.
that's going to be gone. And then we're going to put in a custom panel for all the switches that we spoke about in the previous video, like the push button start, the light switches, the wiper switches, and all that stuff.
The only thing that we're keeping from this is our fuel light switch.
The low fuel light.
Yeah, the low fuel light.
So we're gonna put that inside the panel
somewhere, just to let us know, because just in case we don't like looking at the low fuel gauge.
Yeah, it's nice to keep though. Nice to have.
But that's it. Stay tuned and see you next time.